Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Rayhart Rundown.
What's going on? Been gone for a while.
Been gone for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So we did 4 weeks out. And
As I say, last time we did it was New Year's.
Yeah.
And
we did New
now,
Year's Eve.
Happy Lunar New Year.
Happy Lunar New Year.
It is the year of the tiger.
The year of
water
the
tiger.
water tiger.
Water tiger?
We were told.
Something like that.
I have no idea.
I know nothing of what that means.
No idea. So the year of the water tiger. So let's talk about this, though, because our Patreons saw some of the behind the scenes, and our Patreon saw us setting some of this up. So this is the new video studio. It's still a work. Honestly, it's still a work in progress.
Yeah, we still got a lot of work to do, but we wanted to get it out, so here we are.
Yeah, so we wanted to make sure that we got the new episode out, new season 4. Episode 74, I think. We're at episode 74.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Right now, so there it is. Well, so much has been going on in the last month, though. Like a lot of stuff. Like, so sadly enough, and we know, Betty White, Bob Saget, Betty White passed away. Meatloaf passed away.
Yeah.
So
rest in peace.
Yep, all of them. Icons, of course. When you say that name, you know exactly who we're talking about.
Louis Anderson.
Yeah, and Louis Anderson.
And didn't Rodney Dangerfield?
No, he's been gone. Rodney Dangerfield's been gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm
like
behind the times.
years.
So
like
maybe I was just thinking
behind.
of
You are years
Louis
back.
Anderson. Happy Lunar New Year! Sent me back to 2005.
Start over. Yeah, so again, it's started off, 2022 super sad.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? There is going to be, I'm going to tell everybody out there, though, there is going to be a slight echo because we haven't got all
the time being.
Yeah, because we haven't got all the sound paneling up, but just one.
There's one back over there.
Way over there.
We got to put some more up there, maybe up there.
So there's going to be a little bit of an echo right now while we still finish up the sound muting.
It's fine. Like I said, dude, we had to get something out.
It's way past time.
Yeah.
We always take 4 weeks off in between seasons. And now we got to get back to work. We got to get back to starting. We got all this new equipment. We got all these new toys, the new microphones. New microphones brought to you by Shure and Colorware. Thank you, Colorware, for painting our mics. And the headset.
Let's just say, honestly, for the exception of building up the studio, I haven't even seen you in the past 4 weeks. What have you been up to?
I'll tell you what I've not been up to. I've not been worried about what kind of shoes an Eminem wears.
I'm sorry?
Did you hear about this? Do you know about this? Did we say about this?
No.
So there was a big controversy about, and it was all over Fox News, because there's nothing else to report, apparently, I guess. But Fox News was reporting that the M&Ms, because they decided to change the shoes on the green M&M, you know how she wore like boots or heels or something? Because she was a female M&M.
Okay.
The character.
Yeah. I think she wore heels.
Right. M&M's was like, oh, well, we're going to take the heels off of her and just put regular tennis shoes on to try to, like, I dare say, desexualize Candy.
All right.
And Fox News has been reporting on it for a week.
A whole week?
Dude, they're upset that they can't fuck Candy anymore. I don't know. I didn't care about it, but apparently it broke the internet for like a few days. You didn't see this?
No.
No idea.
Nope.
Yeah.
No fucking clue.
Yeah. And a lot of the comics were tweeting about it and stuff. And so there you go. So they're desexualizing Candy.
So that's what you've been doing for 4 weeks?
Well,
desexualizing Candy?
My question is, what are they going to do next? Huh? Are they going to take the vein out of the Snickers bar? Anyways. You gonna take that big vein up the middle of the Snicker bars out just because of desexualize the can? Okay.
Oh my god, that's funny. No shit.
Yeah. So we got.
You just recently went to Disney again,
and it did nothing.
Yeah, because it was like wet
freezing
and
cold.
Freezing cold and rainy.
Freezing cold and rainy. So Yeah. So went to Disney, hung out, stayed at the resort for the majority. Dude, we went to the park, cold and rainy. Everybody's there kind of miserable. We didn't even ride rides because I usually just go to Epcot to walk around and eat all the food.
Right.
Because it's amazing.
That's what you do at Epcot.
That's what you do at Epcot. So that's the adult version of Disney. So I walked around to eat all the food, but everything was cold, and it was like the coldest it had ever been. It was rainy. So I was like, you just become miserable. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it just becomes uncomfortable. And so with that being said, it's like, oh,
I think my dog's killing your dog.
They're out there wrestling. You can hear them even on the outside of the studio. They are, what was it saying now?
Wet and rainy.
Wet and rainy. So it was like a matter of like, oh, well, let's just, halfway through the day, I ended up going back to the hotel and like crashing for hours. And it just was like, you know those hotel beds? They're like, they have like the big, super, like what you see in movies, like those white over down comforters, the kind that like is super cozy.
Okay.
I just did that. I was just cozy.
All right. Are you talking about in nice hotels?
Well, yeah. What do you think I'm staying in?
I don't know. Do you want to know about the hotels I stay in?
Your boy's upper class. I'm upper class. What would I? Yeah. No. Let's hear about the hotels you stay in. Is the door on the outside of the hotel or on an inside hallway?
Outside of the hotel.
And there you go.
No, when I went to Atlanta, there was a truck stop right across the street. So, pretty sure they gave hourly rates at this hotel.
It's uncomfortable for me to hear it.
$54 a night.
I believe it. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I get that.
I'm there only to sleep, and I have a king-size bed right underneath all the bullet holes, so it's fine.
Yeah. So when we go up, when you and I go to Disney, we're not staying in the roadside motel.
But you haven't experienced that. I've stayed in nice hotels and shitty hotels.
I have way back when I was 20 and broke. I did that.
Hello.
$34 a night at a Days Inn that was under construction.
Oh, nice.
That was way back when I was 20. $34 a night.
So like
it was literally under construction.
To me, if you go to a hotel and there's a sign that says "Now have cable," that's my hotel. That's my kind of hotel. Right there. It's like free Wi-Fi. It's like no shit.
Or we have
isn't that the fucking standard?
They have like the marquee that says we have a pool and there's like no pee on it.
Yeah. You know, it's just like there's vending machines that are like half broken or half sold out. You know,
that still sell new Coke from the 80s.
Yes. You know, and like whatchamacallits, candy bars that you don't see.
Candy bars you can't get.
Oh, Henry's.
And
shit. You know,
Crackle, the full bar, not the minis.
Right. You know, so yeah, those types of hotels, man. Those are because you get an experience from that. And usually a doctor's
or
visit.
an STD. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
Usually a doctor's visit afterwards, too. No, but, yeah, those are because, like I said, dude, when I go on vacation, bro, I'm not going to the hotel for my vacation. I'm going to the park, or I'm going
here's
out
the thing.
on the town,
and here's
or
the
whatever.
Thing.
And that's why I'm all like, I'm just going to fucking come back and sleep here. And
no, I get it. But here's the thing. Specifically, when I go to Disney, I think what it is when we go to Disney, I should say, I don't like to drive to the parks. I want to be able to walk. So I always stay
Dude, that's why I live
on
in downtown.
on Disney property somewhere close enough to walk to whatever.
That's why I live in downtown now. I just walk everywhere.
You know, or take like
I drive once a week.
Or take a bus. I'll even do the Disney bus thing where I'll take their free bus or whatever. Yeah, okay, see?
Dude, do you know how long it's been since I went to Disney World?
No.
Last time I went to Disney World, they just put in Stitch.
Stitch is gone.
Exactly.
Stitch is long gone.
Exactly.
Long gone.
Yeah, that was the last time I went, is when they just put Stitch in.
Yeah, that was a short-lived romance there with Stitch.
Yeah. So that's how long it's been since I've gone to any Disney park.
Oh, Disney will blow your fucking mind right now with Star Wars and Toy Story Land and all that stuff.
Didn't even know Toy Story Land was a thing.
So apparently we're going to do the Rayhart runaround.
I always
Disney.
went back to Universal. I did the Halloween Horror Nights, and I like Universal Studios better. I think that they immerse you in more of the films.
I agree. When it comes to the...
We've talked about this before.
But when it comes to their rides, I think right now Universal is doing it better than Disney.
Yeah.
I think Disney is phoning a lot of it in with trackless rides and a lot of screens. Like, they do a lot of the screen, like, there's a screen. And the ride moves, but then the screen moves, and it's all...
It's a fucking park filled with Mr. Toad's Wild Rides.
It's not, though, because Mr. Toad's Wild Ride...
was cardboard
cutouts. At least you went through it.
Okay, fine. The 2022 versions of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Is that gone, by the way?
Mr. Toad's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't they bring that back?
Dude, that Mr. Toad's been gone...
It's dark.
Since
like you go to hell and shit,
1990,
right?
whatever the hell. Yeah, it's gone. It's still in Disneyland, California, but it's long gone from Disney World. It was replaced by Winnie the Pooh. And
does your pass work at Disneyland?
No,
only Orlando.
Yeah, only Orlando.
Say, I think if we're gonna do this, we do it right and we go to Disneyland.
It's not. Disneyland is not as big as the Magic Kingdom and Disney World.
Yeah,
and there's not as many. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride's the only thing. That's the only thing. Everything else is in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, really?
And yeah, Mr. Toad's is the only one that's still. And
Roger
Rabbit in Toontown. That's the only other ride.
Then there's the California Park.
Yeah, Disney's California. But I heard that's also like meh.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, again, you've got Hollywood Studios, you've got Animal Kingdom, you've got Epcot. So you got four parks here, or 2 there.
Okay.
So either way we're gonna go.
Well, I still think we should go to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas with or without you in April. So
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Whatevs. Oh my God! Speaking of, so I was at a buddy of mine's house, and we started talking about the Vegas trip.
Okay.
And we jokingly talked about the Bunny Ranch, the legal brothel.
Okay.
And so now we're banging it, right? The Bunny Ranch. And I'm looking through, and immediately I'm all like, yeah, the only way I'm sleeping with a girl this hot is if I'm paying her. Like, and I'm scrolling through, like, their catalog.
Right.
And, dude, the way that they separate their services, there's appetizers.
Just
it's blowjobs.
It's like a... I was going to say it's like a restaurant menu.
Yeah, dude, like, they call blowjobs appetizers, and there's 2 appetizers. And I was like, pretty sure there's only one way to get
okay, no, let's hear it.
One is adding champagne to it. So I guess she like puts champagne in her mouth while she blows you or something.
I have no idea.
So it's all the bubbles. I was like, that's I guess same effect as like Pop Rocks. I would assume, except it doesn't leave your dick multicolored.
Would you get a blowjob with Pop Rocks?
Yeah.
No way.
No?
Dude, that's like gravel. Are you kidding me? Have you ever seen Pop Rocks? Have you ever eaten Pop Rocks?
I have Pop Rocks.
It's like putting sand in your mouth.
I just with all the popping shit.
Okay, the popping's one thing.
I'd probably try it.
I'd
probably try it.
It sounds like a mouthful of sand. No.
Well, I'm not going to be giving the blowjob.
Okay, so you want rocks on your dick. Got it. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
No, that's... I don't... they
don't
pop. It's like caviar. You know? After you get done eating some sushi with the fish eggs.
I don't want anything popping near my dick. Thanks. I'm good.
That puts a whole new term to what's popping.
I guess so.
Anyhow. But yeah, dude, I just thought it was fucking hilarious that blowjobs are appetizers on their freaking menu at the Bunny Ranch. But no, yeah, we're talking about going to the gun ranges because like Vegas has some of the best gun ranges out. Battlefield, they pick you up in a Humvee and shit and like take you to it. And then like they have actual military like M60s and stuff, fully automatic. And the guy tells you like, I don't care if aliens come down here and they stop to greet you. Don't let go of this trigger. Like, so you just got to sit there and hold on to it. You run through like fucking, 200 rounds of ammo in 20 seconds, 30 seconds. But yeah, and just like different stuff. And then the exotic car races or whatever, the racetrack. You could drive Lamborghinis and stuff. We were talking about doing something.
How much is all this, though?
I have no idea.
Like, how much is this whole trip?
That's why I'm like, okay,
you keep
this is
talking
April.
about it, but how much is this whole trip going to end up costing you?
I don't know. But that's why I'm just like, I've got to look up prices and stuff and see.
Because it sounds like it's going to be expensive.
Probably.
It sounds like it's going to be,
sounds like it's going to be fun.
It sounds like it's going to be fun, but it sounds like it's going to be expensive.
Probably, yes.
It's all you. I'm out with the pop rocks on the dick thing. I'm out.
I still find it hilarious. I'm using that, by the way, like appetizers as blowjobs from now on. Like,
That's your deal?
I'm taking that. That's mine.
You're just going to say,
hey, babe, how about an appetizer?
Does it work both ways? Like, does it? She's like, okay, yeah.
I think so. I think so.
Do you want to do filthy trivia?
Yes, yeah. Let's do that.
So we got a filthy trivia here. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Residents of a Tampa, Florida apartment complex.
Of course.
So it's kind of a mixture. A Florida man. Residents of a Tampa, Florida apartment complex caught a 12-foot alligator and tied it to a tree to keep as a pet. Smart. Neighbors called the cops after witnessing the owners doing which one of these following things?
Fucking it.
No.
It's a Florida story.
No, true.
So.
You would think so. Figuring his beehole. No.
Fucking a flamingo to death.
A, taking the gator for a walk. B, charging admission to pet the gator. C, feeding the gator live neighborhood cats. Or D, letting it swim in the pool. So the neighbors got pissed and called the cops when they witnessed the quote-unquote owners of this alligator doing one
feeding
of
them
the...
their cats.
Correct.
Yeah, that's why they would get upset. They wouldn't get upset for charging admission. They wouldn't get upset.
It's a 12-foot gator.
Yeah. Feeding it the neighborhood cats, dude. Have you... Oh, my God, that reminds me. Have you seen that documentary, Don't Fuck With Cats?
No.
No?
No. Was it?
It was on Netflix for a while. It was about, like, these online videos that went out of people, like, killing cats and, like, drowning cats and shit. But they were, like, hackers that were doing it, so they were, like, untraceable, I guess. And so, like, all the hackers on the fucking internet were like, oh, we're going to find you.
Right.
Like, and it was, like, the search for these guys and everything. It was super. I haven't seen it in so long, so... and I only watched it the one time. I do remember liking it, though. It was really good. They have another one coming out now, too. Don't Fuck With Something. But it's from the same documentarian.
That's another thing with a lot of independent filmmakers are like, oh, I need to show something graphic, or I need to show something over the top, or I try to show something that nobody's ever seen, or... They try to. There's so many. The independent film market, as far as like film festivals go, is so drama serious. It's so very heavily. Everything's it's drama, or it's a thriller, or it's like who done it, or there's very. I noticed in a lot of the film festivals that we used to go to that there was very little to no comedy on any of them. I don't know if it's just a matter of like. Filmmakers find it more difficult to create comedy, or if it's just like these indie filmmakers are just trying to make a name for themselves by coming up with
shock
something,
factor.
Yeah, by coming up with something shock, you know?
Right. I think that's what it is. I think they're just trying to do the shock factor.
Like, I don't even go to these film festivals anymore because 9 out of 10 of them are just dramas and, you know, putting me to sleep.
No, right. Dude, I remember we went to some festival. I forgot which one it was. And it was a serious short film.
Was it in Erie, Pennsylvania?
No.
Good.
It wasn't that one. I wasn't there for that. I did not go.
Fuck Erie, Pennsylvania. Let that be a clip.
Fuck Erie.
Anyways.
But no. Yeah, I just remember there's a few short films that independent filmmakers did that I still remember, like, to this day, and I thought that they were phenomenal. There was one, it was Fort Myers Beach, I think.
Maybe.
It was with the girl sitting at the bar. And then there's the guy that's supposed to go and, like, get her to basically collect her soul for heaven.
Oh, yeah.
And then that other guy or whatever that's, like, bald and got the tattoos on his head or whatever, he ends up coming through and ends up stealing the soul.
Right.
And then he looks at the guy like, first day, huh? So it was kind of like a battle of wits between the good and evil.
Right.
Or whatever. So, like, I thought it was really, really well done. But there was one. Dude, all I remember of this short film, I just remember it was really fucking boring. And I fell asleep through majority of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember one, it was character even, and it was like one line.
Okay.
It was just a B-roll shot or whatever. It was just passing through an office building, and as it passed by, you caught a conversation of like three people like at the water fountain type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one guy, and he goes, and then she pulled out a knife and she cut me, and I'm all like, what the fuck is happening? But now I'm like rock hard. And then it fucking cut away. And I fucking died laughing sitting there in the fucking theater.
What was the name of that?
I don't remember, but that was it. And it cut away. And that was all the comedy that there was to it. But he's all like, yeah, she pulled out a knife and cut me. I'm like, what the fuck? But now I'm rock hard. And I was just, dude, it was so funny to me, dude. I was like, bring that guy back. Like after a few minutes, I was like, this shit's boring. Bring him back. Like,
yeah.
Dude, it's just, and that's the thing, is that's the closest to comedy that I've seen in the independent film world, in short films and stuff like that. And that's why I feel like it's a market waiting to be dominated.
True. And I think even the comedies that we were a part of for short films or whatever, I don't think
we weren't against anybody.
Yeah, we weren't up against, there was no
for
competition.
comedy.
There was no competition. So it was just kind of a gimme, which is good. I mean, yay, but in the same token, meh. Because what are you up against? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to... I don't know. That's all I want to talk about as far as indie film festivals and that type of... I can literally hear your dog.
Dude, my dog is a fucking psycho, man.
I can literally hear her outside.
Bro, it's every 2 or 3 days.
Yep.
Every 2 or 3 days, she's a perfect angel, bro. She walks by my side.
Yep.
We go for a walk.
Right.
She doesn't tear up anything.
Okay.
She whenever I take her, we'll walk through downtown or whatever, and then I'll be like, oh, you thirsty? Let's get you some water. And I'll go into a bar with her or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, just a cup of water, no ice. And then I'll grab that. I'm like, thank you. And then I take her back out.
Right.
And even whenever we're going through the bar, she stays over by my feet or whatever, and while we're in there for the minute. And, even when girls, then at that point, drunk girls come up, oh my God, and start petting Freya. Dude, there's one girl that really pissed me off the other night. I was just stopping in to get her Freya some water. Okay. And this drunk girl comes up, starts petting her so fucking hard that she cut Freya on the snout with her ring.
Did Freya yipe or anything? Or?
Oh no, Freya jumped on her and was trying to fucking rip her head off. But the girl thought that Freya was playing. And I was like, oh, yeah. My dog was about to kill you and you didn't even know. No, yeah, Freya was trying to attack her because of that. And yeah, normally she's really sweet. She's never done that. But, I don't, you cut me, bitch. You better run. Yeah. But no, yeah, so... But normally she's really good. But then it was 2 or 3 days. She's a perfect angel, dude. She'll sit by my feet while I play video games and jump in my lap. We'll pet. She won't bite. Nothing, because she likes to play and
every 2 or 3 days.
Your hands. 2 or 3 days, she's great. And then the next 2 or 3 days after that, the fucking devil. She chews on cables. She fucking pisses and shits all over the house. She fucking just pulls around every single time. What? She PMSing every fucking 3 days?
No, she's just she's chaos for 2 or 3 days, and then she's like, I'm tired.
Yes, that's
for 2 or 3 days. She's like, what could I get into today?
Yeah, she plots for 3 days.
She's like, I'm gonna make a list on fucking Thursday.
Dude,
fucking Thursday. I don't know, maybe.
Dude, no,
crazy,
that's
dude.
exactly right.
Wild.
That's exactly right, dude. 2 or 3 days, she's fucking angel. And then the next 2 or 3 days, she's insane. And right now, she's on day 3. So I'm praying that tomorrow's a good day. fuck. Dude, she chewed through one of the cables, the charging cables for my remote controls for my Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
She, dude, I took her for a fucking walk, the longest fucking walk. We were gone for like 2 hours. Mm-hmm. She pissed and shit fucking everywhere outside. Then we come in, and I go and sit down and play video games. About an hour later, I get up, and there's just a fucking pool in my living room. She pissed everywhere, dude. And I'm pretty sure my apartment is slanted because it all runs down the fucking tiles and hits the ottoman. And I'm just like... So now I gotta flip the fucking ottoman, clean the fucking edge of that, and then clean... Dude.
Gross.
Yeah, she's psycho. And then she ripped the head off of her toy duck immediately. Didn't even get to play with it.
She's probably trying to get the squeaker out.
There was no squeaker.
Probably trying to rip the eyes off.
Dude, I don't know. But she ate the head, and she was trying to get the stuffing out. But because it was one of those Nerf ones where you put your thumb in the bottom of the beak of the duck, and then it had a rope tail, and you pull it, and it fucking launches like 30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. We never even got to play with it because she ripped the fucking head off.
Well.
So now she just has a headless duck rope. I took all the stuffing out.
Does she play with it still?
Yep.
Oh, well,
one of her favorite toys.
There you go. She made it her own. She made it her own.
Dude. Which, I mean, her toy is one thing, but chewing on that, chewing on the Cat 5 cabling that runs throughout the house to the different bedrooms.
That's a bitch to repair if she fucks that up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to repair. Because then you got to make another short cable, and then you got to put fucking extensions on, and then hope to God that she doesn't go and chew on those boxes. No, she's been insane. She tackled the neighborhood kid.
The neighborhood kid's really small, though, so it's fine.
He is. But he also put her in a headlock when she was little.
Well, then she's probably fine with it. Nobody got hurt, so success.
But no, dude, she's fucking psycho. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. Well, tomorrow, most of the day, I'm at work, so I won't know if she's psycho or not. Not my problem.
She's going to be home plotting. She's going to be like, Let's see, when he gets home, I'm going to
shit on his pillow.
Already pissed on his shoes. And, I need to eat the corner cable. Because I'm almost all the way through that. So, yeah, that's your dog.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Chief, who's laying on the floor in front of us, nobody can see, can't even hear us talk about him, and hates to get up because he's so old.
I don't know. I next week, she's getting spayed.
Oh!
So...
I don't think she's going to calm down. She's probably going to be more angry.
Oh, well, no. I was talking with some friends, and they said that after they spayed their dog, they stopped having accidents in the house. Uh-huh. They started walking better on the leash. They started listening more. They started,
Yeah. Cool. Think about that for a minute. If you were wild every 3 days, and your owner was all like, "Cut his dick off," just cut his dick off, and they you were like, "Ha, ha, ha," and then the owner took you away. Cut your dick off, and then you came back, you'd probably be like, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything ever.
Yup.
Yeah, you'd probably be like, I'll walk right next to you. It's fine. I don't need you to cut anything else off.
Yup. That's exactly what's going to happen next week.
All right, so we got more games to play.
Cannot wait.
I got games. All right. We still got more time for the show here. So we got super secret time. We got true or false questions. 10 true or false questions to see how, lightning round, true or false questions. Then we got a new game. Okay? I haven't figured out the name of it yet. But it's deep questions. It gets we'll start with some light questions from the beginning of it.
Okay.
So we probably won't get too far in that game.
Let's do lightning round.
Here we go. True or false? The number of hooves lifted into the air on equestrian statues. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The number of...
The fuck?
True or false? The number of hooves. You've seen those statues with the dudes up on the horse?
Okay, yeah.
Dude's on a horse.
Okay, yeah.
And they always show the horse
Yeah.
So is it true or false? The number of hooves lifted reveal how the rider died.
I'm going to say true.
It's actually false.
Oh.
Bromidiosis is the scientific... I'm butchering names. I butcher lots of words on this podcast. Bromidiosis is the scientific name for sweaty feet. True or false?
No, false.
It's true.
Well, what's going to be... I'm going to use that. What?
I got a card here. Bromidiosis.
Bromidiosis?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a guy's term soon.
The word Toyota means bountiful rice field in Japanese.
False.
It's true. Toyota, bountiful rice. The town of Tarzana, California, was named after the famous Ape Man.
False.
Correct. The French call April Fool's Day April Fish Day.
False?
It's true.
The fuck? April Fish Day?
Yep, here we go. In
Lent.
In parts of...
Right?
No, I don't know. It doesn't give me
All right, go
details on this stuff. They're just little cards. In parts of northern Chile, it has not rained for 400 years.
South America?
Chile.
Where the rainforest is? False.
It's true. The nursery rhyme, Ring Around the Roses, or Ring Around the Rosie,
It was about the plague.
is a coded reference to the Black Plague.
Yeah.
It's false.
What?
Yeah, that's not true.
I suck at this.
Putting sugar in a vehicle's gas tank will ruin the engine.
True.
False. It's just
Well,
sugar.
make it not run.
Well, make it run crappy. The D in D-Day stands for day.
Day?
Yeah,
No.
that's actually true.
The fuck is wrong with everybody?
What do you think the D was?
A Declaration Day.
Dick Day? Dick Me Down Day?
Yeah, Dick Me
Death-
Down Day.
A lot of people think it's Death Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Nope.
Day?
Last one.
Day.
Day.
As in, like, from next Friday.
Day.
Day.
A condemned prisoner is legally entitled to go free if their first attempt to execute him fails.
Depends on how many life sentences you get.
Either way, that's false. So there you go. So there's some true or false.
I got one right.
You got one. And which one was it?
Number 4?
So the ape man question.
Yeah. About Tarzan.
But look how
Wow.
look how much you learned.
I don't remember a single question. You just... Short-term memory loss
But
is
they
a
do.
bitch. I'll just rewind it back.
And you could keep listening.
That's going to be a new thing I say. We're like, oh, let's just rewind
Just
it back.
play it back. Super secret time. Ready?
Yeah.
Super secret time. We need more music.
Yeah.
How would you spend your time if you turned invisible for 1 week?
I don't think I can talk
For
about that on my podcast.
1 week, you for 1 week you're invisible. You're the invisible man.
How would I spend my week if I was invisible? If you were invisible, you would have the perfect opportunity to fuck with people, number one, and act like a ghost.
Right. That's
Which
probably
would
what
be
I would do.
amazing.
Like probably
I would
at
haunt the
least
shit out of
half
so many
of the
people.
week.
But you'd also be able to... I would probably haunt my work for a week.
No. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to work.
Well, because then, like, when you're not there, you can hear what people are saying about you.
I don't care what
That
you guys
too.
say about me.
But, I don't know. I would definitely haunt people and just fuck with people.
I would go
I would
do
just,
some
I would
secret
just,
shit.
I would just
be
fuck
like
with people.
walking right up in like the White House. I've been trying to get in on
Oh,
some secret
fucking
meetings and
walk
shit.
right into Sector 8.
Walk right
Area
into
51.
51. Just like, yo, I'm gonna see some aliens up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Like spend a week invisible and just be like, yep, I'm gonna figure it out. Of course, that'd probably be the
I would
that would be the only place on earth
haunt the casinos.
that would be that would be the only place on earth I would like get caught because they have the technology to see past the invisibility.
Yeah, right? They got fucking heat sensors and shit.
Yeah, so I'd probably fuck with people, but I would probably be like, I would want to know. I like to find shit out. I always like to know shit, which is why we do so much trivia bullshit on this podcast, because I like to figure stuff out. I like to know weird and random things. That's why we started this show. So I just thought that was interesting. So
I don't know why I'm yawning so fucking much.
it's because we're tired, because we had to move all of this furniture.
No, I know
And
that,
now we're
but it's like,
exhausted.
dude, I've been waking up at like 2:00 every day.
You want to know something? And you're not gonna like this. What I'm about to say.
Okay,
They say the richest people in the world
I know
wake
they
up
wake
the
up.
earliest.
I know. I wake up at like
You know
fucking.
what time your boy
1
wakes
o'clock.
up? You know what time I wake up?
7:30 every day.
Regardless, 7:30. But on a normal day, it's like 5 a.m. Cha. On my days off, 7. Non-day off, 5 or 4.
So I'm like winding down with my day
Right.
when you wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. And then I think the reason why that saying is the way it is because business starts.
stock market opens at
Yeah, the
7.
business starts at 9 or 8 or whatever. So, you're up early, you're starting business, and you're making money essentially right at the beginning of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you wake up at 2,
Stock market's
everything-
already been,
everything's closing
people
at
have already
5.
been making money.
yeah, people, yeah. And
Yeah.
you're coming late to the show and you got 3 hours to play. So, I think that's what it is. But so a couple of other questions I have for you.
Okay.
Just randomly, just a little random here, random questions from a new game, deep conversation type game. But here we go. Not the shame of life, unfortunately, right now. Because you're a bartender, what is your preferred hard alcohol? Now, see, this is always some people instantly will know. Oh, I like blah, or I like gin, or I like vodka.
Right.
But you, being a bartender, have the ability to know a lot more than what the average Joe does when it comes to alcohol.
Right.
Because people a lot of times will go to the default. Like a lot of people, I'm assuming a lot of people's default is be like, they get to the bar, they're not at the bar very often. You'll be like, what do you have? And they'll be like, a screwdriver. And then you see how they drink it. They're just like, this is gross. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they don't know any other type of drinks, or they don't know any other,
Right.
Like,
I usually drink vodka water with lemon.
Yeah. Like, no, you don't.
You drink that, but you don't enjoy that. My one type of hard liquor.
Right.
Like if I could only drink one type of liquor.
Like, yeah, if you could only have one hard liquor from here on out, like they were like, hey, we're going to get rid of Adam. You are now the bar god. And you have to get rid of
Everybody gets tequila.
all of the liquor except for
tequila.
Except for tequila. Gross. That's where you're going with?
Okay, reason being.
Wait, okay.
Silver tequila.
So specifically silver tequila?
Specifically silver tequila.
Okay.
Is the only alcohol that's actually a stimulant. All the other type of alcohol is a depressant. That's why they say like tequila makes your clothes come off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it doesn't bring you down. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make you tired. It doesn't depress you. It doesn't.
So it doesn't make you
it
wallow
actually-
in self-pity?
Right. It does. It wakes you up more. You know,
Okay.
you're a little bit
Yeah.
more energized and stuff. So usually if I like back in the day when I would go out drinking,
Right.
I would just do shots of tequila and a water, you know, and I would or I'll drink tequila on the rocks with some oranges in it or something. And not like tequila.
I don't know. I don't drink at all, so I don't know.
But no, so like I would drink tequila or whatever, and I could go all night long and be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as somebody was all like, "Oh, Adam, get this guy a shot of Jameson," then I'm all like, "Okay, I'm fucked."
So done.
You know, but yeah, tequila. But I mean, I prefer to drink Scotch. Honestly, you know what? No,
No.
fucking love amaretto, dude.
So good.
It's so fucking.
I'm like, I don't drink,
good.
and then you're like amaretto. I'm like, oh yeah.
Dude, it's so
yeah.
good, bro. Like, especially
Okay,
like
so
I
let me-
started making my own sour mix too.
Yeah. So here's the thing: is like
It's
when it
liquid candy,
like I
bro.
don't drink. I'm a social drinker.
I drink amaretto on the rocks.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know this about me. I'm a social drinker. I don't drink every day by any stretch of the imagination, or even once a month or anything like that. It's very random. But when I do, it's usually like amaretto sour.
Right.
That's usually my go-to by default.
So like for me, it depends. It depends on where I am, what I'm doing, and
who you're with.
and who I'm with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, if I'm with my buddy Charleston,
Mm-hmm.
there is a 90% chance I'm doing tequila. You know, if I just got done eating a large meal, I'm having amaretto on the rocks because it's more of a dessert.
You know what? After I just got done saying that, I think for just a minute, and I have to go back. This will take us back to the beginning of the podcast, but the exception I have to the drinking thing is the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I'll drink my ass around the world. But I don't drink to get drunk. It's usually like frozen drinks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do like
Fat Tuesdays
the hard cider with Fireball and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, I know. You can't handle that. Is it making you sick? Is it making you nauseous?
Yeah, dude.
Why?
Are you kidding me? Fireball's fucking disgusting.
Fireball is like hot tamales and alcohol.
Fireball is like hot tamales and fucking coolant that you put in your car.
Yeah.
This shit is so gross. I can't do it. And then fucking cider?
Yeah.
That's heartburn, dog.
Yeah.
That's like and Fireball, that's double heartburn.
Yeah. It's fire. That's what you meant to say.
It's fire. It's fire.
It's fire.
How old are you? Fucking sound like a 19-year-old fucking...
It's fire. Stupid.
Anyway. Amaretto, if I after like a big meal, because it's a dessert drink type of thing. But usually if I'm actually going out and I have a cigar, you know, I'll drink a glass of scotch. But I always only have one drink now when I go out. Like, it's just like, I'm just like one and done. No, I'm good.
I usually do two, but it's like the drink, glass of water, the drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I'll break it in half, but.
And if I'm drinking beer, it's Guinness. I like the darker beers.
Yeah, I don't drink the beer. I don't drink beer.
It's either
like an acquired
it's
taste.
Either Guinness.
It's
either Guinness or like Michelob Ultra.
I could never.
it's like the lightest beer in the world,
or the heaviest,
or the heaviest and darkest.
There's no in between.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't. I can't do the beer thing. I can't. I never could really. I tried to do like Miller Lite and Coors and all those guys,
dude. Gross.
All of those guys.
Both of those
I went through. I went through the whole thing.
Gross.
And there's nothing I could do.
Unless they sponsor us.
Gross. Yeah.
Like gross. Miller Lite sponsors us. Guess what? Tastes delicious.
Yes, Miller Lite will be on this desk right here.
But until then, gross.
That happens. Actually,
are you about to bust out a Miller Lite?
No, I'm not. No, hold on, no.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
The shame of life. No, this is our sponsor. And now that we have the video podcast, I have to show off their box.
Yeah.
I have to show this off. So this is The Shame of Life, the card game of weird conversations. You can get yourself a copy of The Shame of Life with all of the expansion card sets. I don't have them with me right now, but there's other expansion card sets. There's the Boo Pack, the Schools Pack. There's more packs coming. You can even have now they download packs. There's a work.
They have downloaded packs now?
You can download. There's a Karen pack. Oh my gosh.
Oh, for real?
We're going to be diving. We'll be
shit.
diving in with this season with the new pack. But you can go to theshameoflife.com and get yourself the works, which is the base game, which is this here. And it comes with here's 100 game cards right out the gate. So right out the gate you get this. It's 100 game cards plus you can get all the expansions if you get it. Make sure you use Rundown20 as your code, Rundown20. Get yourself 20% off the works at theshameoflife.com. If you go to our website at therayhartrundown.com, you can
should be a direct link.
Yeah, so it'll be in the description for this video. Go to rayhartrundown.com and you can check it there with our sponsors there. We actually have a link to their site so you can shop. That way when you're done checking out our new website, you can go check out our sponsors' website. But get yourself a copy of The Shame of Life. It's so much fun. It's one of the card games we play here on the show. If you're a fan of the show, you already know that we play this usually every episode. We unfortunately are be running out of time today to play, but go again. One of our sponsors, shameoflife.com, code rundown20. Get yourself 20% off. Get yourself a copy. Okay, so I got 2 more questions from you.
Okay,
2 more. These
from me or for me?
For you.
Oh, okay.
These are these are new questions, but they're what we're going to call the shallow end of the pool questions. Okay? So there's different levels of these questions.
Okay.
And for this episode, we're just doing shallow, get to know Adam, get to know Bob, shallow end of the pool questions. Okay,
Get to know me.
you just found out what Adam's.
It's Valentine's.
You
It's
just
almost
found-
Valentine's Day.
You just found
Let's
out
get to know me.
what Adam's preferred alcohol is. Okay,
Everything.
he loves it all. He loves it all.
You know. Gin and tonic if I'm at a wedding. You know, it just depends on where
He
I'm
has
at
preferences
and who I'm with.
depending on his situation.
Yes.
Now,
Gin and tonic if I'm not driving.
what's your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday? St. Patty's Day.
This goes back to the drinking thing?
No.
Or-
St. Patty's Day used to be because I used to be a really heavy drinker.
Mhm.
And then I started working on St. Patty's Day.
And now you hate it.
Now I hate it. Yes.
With a passion.
Because everybody wants their fucking green beers.
Right.
Which is just food coloring. So then by the time I'm done, it looks like I finger fucked leprechauns. You guys are going to see it in like a month. So every year, bro, I have green fingers for a fucking week.
That's going to be awesome.
So
We're definitely going to be looking now. We're going to be watching
Yeah.
for the Green Finger Adam.
the week of St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
You'll see. Yep. I'll
I
have green hands.
can't wait. It's going to be
So,
exciting. For me, I think for me, my favorite holiday, I would love to say like everybody, my favorite holiday is Christmas, but
No, it's not.
it used to be.
It used to be.
When I was a kid,
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
I was younger.
And then it's like when I grew up and I had to spend all the money. Oh, fuck this
Yeah,
holiday.
no, forget it. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is good. Thanksgiving's good.
Thanksgiving, the reason why Thanksgiving is because Thanksgiving is one of those days for me where it's all about chillaxing.
Right.
It's so corny to say that, but it's literally about eating food and just chilling,
Right.
whether it be with the family or with not. It's just like, it's a day where they pretty much expect you to do nothing. I mean, a lot of people take that day now and go shopping, but
I like Halloween,
okay.
but
See, I think for me, Halloween, I was like,
I
too
don't.
old for
But
it.
here's the thing: is that I don't dress up. So like, I enjoy seeing the different costumes and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But honestly, I think my favorite holiday is the 4th of July.
Because of fireworks?
Barbecue. It's kind of like Thanksgiving. Okay, to me, 4th of July,
you could
like
barbecue at any given time.
right, and you can chillax at any given time.
No,
Bob.
I agree.
But to me, 4th of July is Thanksgiving, but after you eat, you blow shit up.
So so then New Year's would be the same way then.
Yeah,
But you work most of the time on New Year's,
Yep.
so it's chaos for you.
I can sometimes get 4th of July off.
So we can both agree that Labor Day is the best holiday. No, I'm just kidding. Because you don't do anything.
That's right. That's right. April Fool's is fun.
I did get into it because I'm not the pranker. I'm not a pranker. I'm not the prankster type guy. Like I'm not the one to pull a prank.
See, I was.
I never could.
But people can't take
always,
a joke nowadays.
Yeah, and I always
that's the
felt
problem.
bad. I always feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
Like if I prank somebody and they're like I always feel bad. I'm like, sorry.
Like I pulled a prank where I smacked a friend in the face with watermelon, and it got on his shirt, and he was just pissed off the entire time
Because it ruined his shirt.
Yeah. So I was all like, dude, it's fucking prank. Like we pranked each other all the time, and I was like, dude, it's a fucking prank.
Have you pranked him since then?
No, I was all like, I'm done.
See?
No more. You fucking ruined it. Like, you know what I mean? Like he ruined it. Like, don't get mad, dude. You
But see,
fuck with
that's
me
just
all the time.
But see,
So
that's
then,
just,
so I ended up buying him new shirts, and then he was able to get the stain out of his shirt. So it was like not a big deal, but like that's why like I love pranking people,
right.
but nobody can take a joke nowadays, and that's what sucks.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Everyone is I think a lot of times when it comes to because this world, and of course we're no different, but this whole world now is a big look at me. I mean the fact that we're moving our podcast to video is the same. Yeah, we're the same way. But so I think when you prank somebody to the point where how they looked changed, like in that case, his shirt was ruined. Then yeah, he's like, I gotta walk around with a wet shirt. Fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that's a problem. Like I think if he wasn't wearing a shirt and you hit him with like a water balloon, it would be hilarious. But You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think there's certain levels. I think there's and everybody's different, and I agree with you. I think everybody gets too butthurt by stuff. So, but I was never a prankster. I was never a prankster guy. I wish I was. Some parts of me wish to say I could say
people just
I
can't
wish
take
I was,
a joke
but
anymore. So I stopped, and like I haven't done a prank since. But
like as far as when it comes to like pranks or anything like that, I've always found it. For me, I've always found it funnier to have whatever it is going to happen to myself, happen to me, either purposely or made to look accidental or whatever, to get the laugh. Because, and again, this is so stupid, but I enjoyed making other people laugh or making other people. Like, I always made, again, so stupid. I always would find the one person, whether it be in class or work or whatever, who was grumpy, pissed off, angry, or whatever, and be like, okay, that person hates their life or is angry about something or whatever. If I can get them by either saying something or doing something or not even nonchalantly reacting to something to make them catch their eye and make them crack a smile and stop thinking about whatever's pissing them off, then that makes me happy. And I think that at that point, even going back to when I was 20, whatever, I think at that point is when I realized I was like, oh, comedy is the way I'm going to go. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I think comedy, maybe not necessarily at the first, right at the gate, stand up, but
to me, somebody told me I was wasted talent.
Time.
Like, I don't know how to take that. Like, I don't know how to react to that. I'm wasted talent. Like, fuck you.
Are you sure they said you're wasted talent, or they're like, dude, you're wasted pretty talentedly?
No, I was wasted talent. But they meant like, why are you a bartender? Like, why aren't you out there doing stand up and like doing all of that? That's what they meant by it. But they meant it in the best possible way. You know what I mean? Like that comedian, I forget what comedian he said, but it was always like, you could say whatever you want as long as you go, bless his heart.
Yeah. But okay, but was it your boss?
No.
Was it the VP?
No.
Was it your boss's boss?
No.
And I've had all of those people tell me,
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Exactly.
Oh, right on.
Like, I'm not going to say the name of the company I work for. And some of you that watch the show know the day job company that I work for. The VP, top VP. He was there visiting one time, and I, like I do, ran off with the mouth, cracked a joke, blah, 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 blah. He thought it was hilarious. Said, what are you doing working here? And it feels weird hearing that from the VP.
What are you doing working here?
Wait a minute.
This job?
Am I fired? Did I just become the jester for the king? What happened?
Nice.
So again, yeah. So that's again going back to what I was like saying. I've never been the prankster. I've always been the one that's like, oh, if I can be the one that's funny, if I can be the one that's making the joke, or if I can be the one that's has something happen to me that can be hilarious, then I'd rather do that, because then I could adjust myself to not get upset about it, or I can, you know what I'm saying, or know that's going to happen or whatever, you know. So, and that's again, that's from everything from physical comedy to whatever. But.
So anyway, 4th of July is the best holiday.
So all that to say that Labor Day is the best holiday. No, 4th of July. So you like 4th of July?
I like 4th of July.
I like Thanksgiving.
You barbecue, you know.
Never gonna lose.
And then
this.
you blow shit up.
Never gonna lose.
And everybody's
this week.
gone by 10 o'clock, and you're home naked in front of the computer by 10:05, or however your
wait. Nope.
However your night
Time's
ends.
out. Time's out. Did you say naked in front of the computer?
At 10:05.
At 10:05.
However your night ends. However you like to end your nights.
It's a fair warning to everyone out there. Don't follow Adam on Twitch. Do not follow Adam on Twitch. If he pops up on Twitch just chatting, just turn it off.
No, that's what I use Discord for.
Oh. Okay, last light get to know question. Okay, this is to get to know us. Ready?
Okay.
Do you prefer to shower in the morning or at night?
Both.
Cool. That's been the Rayhart rundown for you.
No, I prefer in the morning, but I do.
I have to do.
Usually shower
I
at both.
shower 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say
ridiculous.
I shower.
I thought I had OCD.
I always shower in the morning.
I'm going to shower
Always
after this podcast.
shower. I always shower in the morning.
You have to wake up.
It's yes, have to wake up.
I will sometimes take a cup of coffee into the shower with me. So get that mental picture out of your head right there.
I used to do that.
Just have a cup of coffee. Used to be back in the day when I was 20, cup of coffee and a cigarette in the shower. What?
Wow, I wish I had a window so I could do that now.
I did.
I don't have a window.
Every
in my
house
bathroom.
but the one I'm in now, every house had a window in the bathroom. And I would crack it open and smoke. That's when I was young and stupid.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, no.
But
I shower in the morning.
Right.
But especially just because
but you shower in the morning. The idea is that you shower when you wake up.
Yeah.
We've already established that you wake up at 2. So morning.
Well, yeah.
It's a shower midday.
Yes, I shower midday.
But you shower to wake up. The idea is that you shower when you wake up. You shower.
And then, like sometimes I'm so fucking tired by the end of the day,
right,
that I just end up crashing out. But it also, it's like it depends on the type of day. You know what I mean?
No.
Like if I literally just sat around all day,
yeah,
and
yeah,
right there, big guy.
He doesn't want to hear it, anyways. Oh.
So if I literally just sat around playing fucking video games all day long, I'll crash out. But like if I went to work, or if I took the dog for a fucking 4-mile walk,
right,
or something like that, then I'll shower. But when you're big, man, hygiene's very, very important.
Well, here's the thing: I have to shower to wake up in the morning. To let me wake up and let me get going and get showered and like it helps me wake up. Like again, a cup of coffee in the shower. That was no lie. That was not a joke. That seriously has happened. So, but then like I'll get home from work and I'm like, I gotta shower. I gotta like rinse it off of me. Like I feel, I may not be, but I just feel sticky and gross and sweaty.
Right.
So I'm like, I gotta shower right now. I got home from work. I gotta shower. And then if I go anywhere, if I leave the house and go anywhere, especially like Walmart or somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta shower after.
Then I get home and I'm like, you gotta shower again. But not necessarily, not right immediately. But I always want to shower. I feel like I have to shower before I go to bed. Maybe not like immediately, like right before I go to bed. Majority of the time it is that way. Because I just feel it helps. I don't know. It helps me at the end of the day shut down. Like in the morning, it'll wake me up, but I can like even use it at night to take a hot shower will help me like completely relax. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it just wakes me up even more.
No, I can't.
So,
like I have uncanny ability to. Again, I've said this before on the show. I have uncanny ability to be able to sleep at any given time. So it's like if I just let the shower.
So like I have to shower at night. I have to shower before, like a little while before bed. Because it will wake me up even a little bit more if I'm tired. But besides that, dude, I fucking hate a wet pillowcase.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that's the worst, dude.
Yeah, usually if I shower or whatever before bed, I'll wait till my hair's dry before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
So, and you see how much product I use, and it's chaos.
Yeah. Me too. I fucking wear hats most of the time because I need a fucking haircut. Like,
dude, I have found
a new hairdresser,
a new hair person.
Nice.
Since my guy Avery, who I'm hoping still listens to this podcast, hope he's doing well. Since he moved away, and unfortunately, I dare say his replacement, but I found someone at the same level.
Nice.
I'm not going to give away the name because don't want all the appointments booked up, so you all are crazy out there. But yeah, and I'll have you hook it up.
Right on. Yeah, I was gonna say, let me know.
Yeah, I already told them. I told them I was like, you're gonna have to cut my brother's hair, and they were like, I'm not gonna say boy or girl, but they were like, really? And I'm like, yeah. This person used to do my sons, the twins.
Oh, okay.
So they know the Rayharts.
Oh, right on.
I don't know if they're a fan of the show, but they know the Rayharts. So
Word. So.
All right. Well, with that being said, I don't have any more games for us to play for this episode, and this is the first slow start here. Slow start when it comes to the beginning of our season 4. Now that we've got video, so now that you can see all of our expressions and our craziness that we deal.
And then now that we've got the video up and going, we can actually start to bring in guests when we get the guest spot set up.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole guest area.
Yeah,
it'll be a completely different situation, probably.
Probably over there.
Probably,
because kind of like the setup we have going right now.
Possibly. All right. Well, again, thank you all for watching. I guess thank you all for listening. If you're listening to the audio version of this. But if you are listening to the audio version, we're on YouTube now. You can go to our YouTube channel, Rayhart Rundown on YouTube. Check out the new website. Please, everybody, go to the new website. Check out the new website, rayhartrundown.com.
Link is in the description.
Link is in the descriptions.
And if you like what you see, I felt like this one was kind of a good introduction into our show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It can get a little more wild.
This episode, you mean?
Rundown. Yeah, this episode was a good introduction. It can get a little wild sometimes.
It could get a lot more wild. Like this is again, we're taking it slow here with the video thing because we're unsure of how
we're trying to make
how
sure
much more we want to do.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure we get everything. We're still setting things up.
So if you're new to the Rayhart Rundown, thanks for finding us and thanks.
Yes.
We have a huge 73 episode catalog archive, if you will, on our website at rayhartrundown.com of the audio podcasts of the episodes prior to this. So check that out there. Visit our sponsors, check them out. Of course, I think that's it.
No, yeah, I was gonna say like and subscribe.
Oh
Give
yeah,
us a thumbs up.
like and subscribe, and smash that subscribe button.
Yes, please.
And ring the bell. I don't know. I guess that's what all the YouTubers say. I'm too old for this.
Just cut it right
bullshit.
there.
Yeah. All right, thank y'all for watching. Thanks y'all for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate you guys.